What's up? It's your boy Kevin to Turnt on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy. Can't you tell me YouTube shit? Hey man, say man, we are lit, eh? Lit up the man. Turn. Today, two motherfucking day. Straight hood outside, big crip out here, man. Yes, sir. Hey man, say man, I hope y'all having a litty turn day, man. I appreciate for all y'all support y'all been doing over the past few days, man. Stay connected, stay united, Black united, you know what I'm saying? Black Hebrew Israelites, man, on this bit, man. You gotta fight for what you believe in, man. Keep on doing your thing, man. Rock with this bit, and keep on staying turning this bitch, man. We finna get into this bitch, man, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, boom. Today, two motherfucking day, straight hood outside crib, man. So we've been talking about Jaylen Brown. Hey man, say man, Jaylen Brown. You know he played for the Celtics, man. So y'all know how the Big Three is a new league that was made by Ice Cube. Now we have recently heard about videos about the Big Three and how you know they tried to make this basketball league, which they did with older basketball players. And so, comes to find out, the NBA was hating. You know what I'm saying? The NBA didn't want the Big Three, you know what I'm saying, to get off the ground. Now, you know, Ice Cube is a major playmaker. He makes a lot of movies. He's in a lot of movies. He get a lot of shit started and TV shows. He's a rapper. So the NBA was been trying to block Ice Cube from making moves and branding his Big Three ideas out. You know what I'm saying? And Jaylen Brown, you know, Jaylen Brown been talking about the Black Wall Street. He's trying to make the Black Wall Street again in Boston. And so, guess what? Jaylen Brown linked up with Ice Cube, man. And did the Big Three. You know what I'm saying? He actually played in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big deal because, you know, Jaylen Brown just a minute ago had the highest paid contract in the NBA. And you know, the NBA been trying to shut down the Big Three because, you know, Ice Cube was talking about the gatekeepers. And if y'all know what we're talking about, you know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's already is known, don't need to be explained. You did crib. So Jaylen Brown, man, he jumped on this bitch, man, and he played in the Big Three. And you don't know how that's pretty big because, you know, he's an active NBA player, man. Which I wish Jaylen Brown would have played in the motherfucking Olympics, man. Why you didn't play in the Olympics, man? If y'all know, man. But we got the videos of Jaylen Brown playing in the Big Three. He had like decent points, man. And we got it going into detail about what's really going on, man. So make sure y'all like and subscribe to these videos up, man. Keep on supporting your boy Yin.
Welcome to, and it's a historic. Welcome to London, England. The Big Three has come across the pond. We've traveled across the Tower Bridge to the world-famous O2 Arena. And it's a historic day. We've got a special guest who's making his Big Three debut. And it's next on CBS.
You know, JB, why play today?
Having some fun with charity, giving back to the community, and supporting. That's it.
When you found out Jaylen Brown was playing, what were you thinking?
I was blown away. You know, I was saying, asking was he sure he wanted to make this move. He was like, yo, I want to do this for the game, for the players, and it's a big move for the league. So, I'm excited. This guy's my hero right now.
Definitely you guys do things on the court, but also the mutual respect off the court. But what keeps you guys continuing to do those type of things?
Yes, sir. This is amazing being in this environment. Shout out to London. Shout out to the O2. Excited to get back to charity. Excited to be a part of this. And I appreciate you, Ice Cube.
Hey, man, we're blessed to be in a position where we can give back. Me being able to set the stage for the greatest athletes in the world. Hey, man, just call me the chef.
So we'll see you in a Celtic jersey this year?
Wait a minute now.
All right, guys, I'll send it back.
Duration-wise, you don't have a lot of time, but you have some outstanding players. What's your mindset? What do you talk to the players about?
Well, the mindset is clearly we want to win anytime we step on the floor.
Back to Simmons. Jaylen Brown spinning. And stripped by Gerald Green.
You get a crowd, too. They're waiting for Jaylen to get that first basket. And, if you're an NBA defender or an opponent, you've seen plenty of moves like this by Jaylen.
How about George Gervin? He's like, nah, that was no foul. He wants to see it. He wants to see it.
No. Welcome to the league.
Look at Jaylen right now. He looked at my tail like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
What are we
What's
doing?
going on?
Yeah. Look at the smile on his face.
He's smiling now like, oh, okay, I get it. I got to go one-on-one now.
Look, the two foreign teammates.
Yes.
The vet versus the rook.
Yes.
How about this?
Hey, who is your vet, by the way?
It was Derek Harper.
All right.
And you know how Derek Harper was.
Absolutely. Everybody has to have a vet. I had a vet on the Olympic team, Lucy Harris.
Right.
But this is awesome. You can see Jaylen going like, what am I doing?
Coach George Gervin smiled and got a big smile on his face.
I love it. We talked about this earlier. Rookie year in the Celtics. Gerald Green was his vet. Here's the Taco Bell. Bring the fire. Up and under. Brown shoots it. No. But he got the foul.
He got the foul, right?
So he gets the points. He gets the points because he drew the foul on Gerald Green.
So smart to get him up in the air. Watch this. Let's see. I've played against you before. I got the bump. That's the free play right there.
Teams, not just in incremental numbers, but the totality.
And I think for me, Black Wall Street would mean
Brown for
as
three.
he just nails that
I
three.
think that role is going to be filled with Brown and Tatum, and I think that's the biggest thing that those guys could do to make the Celtics have that next level of a kind of season.
And he comes right out and knocks down that jumper over Glenn Rice Jr.
To kind of put a nail on that one, with Jaylen getting that big contract, the two, definitely in the All-Star game like this would be great, or a celebrity game to come and play. But it has to start somewhere, and Jaylen is the anomaly right now. And I know probably had to get a lot of clearance to do this, but he pushed the agenda, and at the end of the day, it was his decision on what he wanted to do, and it's just overall great for the league.
He's got 9 points.
Another one, and we got to talk about Jaylen Brown a little bit today. Now, Jaylen Brown, he just signed one of the largest contracts in NBA history with the Boston Celtics, and the reason I'm bringing him up today is because some of the things Ice Cube has been speaking about as far as the NBA blackballing him, Adam Silver directly telling other brands and different things not to work with him, or, the NBA is going to pull out and having non-compete stuff. So they put the big three in a box of a league that's competing with them, even though it's 3-on-3, older players, not in their prime, or guys that, haven't made the NBA. They're not taking players from the NBA, but for some reason, to me, it seems like the NBA may be looking at them and saying, oh, it's a market for that. So we need to get these guys out of here so we can do it. That's the only way I was looking at it, because they may try to throw that in All-Star Weekend or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jaylen Brown actually went over there to London, and he played in their All-Star game today. And he is an NBA player in the prime of his career. So I just wanted to give him his kudos, his flowers. We're going to check out what he had to say. Let's peep.
Why play today?
Having some fun with charity, giving back to the community, and supporting. That's it.
When you found out Jaylen Brown was playing, what were you thinking?
I was blown away. I was saying, asking was he sure he wanted to make this move? He was like, yo, I want to do this for the game, for the players, and it's a big move for the league. So, I'm excited. This guy's my hero right now.
Definitely you guys do things on the court, but also the mutual respect off the court. But what keeps you guys continuing to do those type of things?
Yes, sir. This is amazing being in this environment. Shout out to London, shout out to the O2. Excited to get back to charity, excited to be a part of this, and I appreciate you, Ice Cube.
Hey, man, we're blessed to be in a position where we can get back. Me being able to set the stage for the greatest athletes in the world, hey, man, just call me the chef.
So we'll see you in a Celtic jersey this year?
Wait a minute now.
All right, guys, I'll send it back to you.
If you don't know why this is significant and you hadn't been following the story, I'm going to play a few clips to catch some people up to speed that may have missed everything Ice Cube has been talking about on his podcast run here lately, and I'll be back with my thoughts. He spoke with the Dallas Morning News today, and they said, you posted a video on your social media this week criticizing the NBA's treatment of the Big Three. Can you talk about that a bit? And Ice Cube said they've been doing things behind the scenes that nobody can see. They're discouraging networks from showing the Big Three, discouraging sponsors, those kinds of things. It's terrible, and it's been going on for 6 years. They don't own basketball. They think they do, but they don't. I like to say that nobody goes to their house and says, Mom, I want to play NBA. They say, I want to play basketball. They just don't like the fact that we've changed the game. All the stuff they're doing behind the scenes, I believe they're breaking a lot of antitrust laws. It has to stop. And he also went on Joe Rogan's podcast and Sports Illustrated, and this is what he had to say.
We're not trying to compete in any way, shape, or form with the NBA. We're very complimentary. So I don't understand why they would, do some of the things that's being done behind the scenes. They're
encouraging people to not do it?
Encouraging people to not sponsor us.
Really?
Yeah. Encouraging networks not to play us.
Really?
Yeah. Those things, we've been able to survive, but, at a certain point, it's just redundant and ridiculous, and we got to fight back some way, shape, or form.
Well, when I say the NBA, it's really the corporate suits. Owners love us. Owners want to invest in the Big Three, but they're not allowed because of the bylaws that's in the NBA contract. Players love us, GMs, scouts, they all come, hang out, enjoy the game. I just think it comes up to the top brass, Adam Silver, Mark Tatum, and, I just don't think they like what we did with this league. And they don't understand how much it benefits guys who still trying to feed their families, still trying to extend their basketball careers, and guys who are new and fresh and want to get a look on the professional level from everybody that's watching the Big Three. So, I think they need to look past their feelings and look at, how many people that this league is really benefiting.
So when you hear all that, you see why it's significant for someone like Jaylen Brown to step up and do that. I definitely wouldn't have thought a player of his stature would have came and played in the Big Three in his prime. Peep this. All these guys playing in the Drew League. You saw Kyrie in that league the other day, where he had all those highlights and dunks and everything. When you're using your voice and you're talking about Black empowerment and different things like that, Ice Cube is owning the league. If you could play in the Drew League, the J. Crow League, all these other leagues that they have over the summer, I wouldn't mind you, suiting up for the Big Three, because I thought, that was one they absolutely couldn't play in. But I guess based off what Jaylen Brown just showed us today, it's not explicitly listed in their contract yet that they can't play against the Big Three. So a lot of things come into question when I see Jaylen Brown out there. I'd be like, are they officially listed as a non-compete league? Because there's no way that he does that if it is. So Adam Silver probably left it where, you know, they're not officially a competing league with the NBA, but it don't change the fact that Ice Cube could still be telling the truth about all of the things going on behind the scenes where he's telling sponsors and different people like that not to work with him. I mean, anybody that's been in business, or even if you're a recording artist or anything like that, you may have a good idea, and then you see your idea on a bigger platform, and you be like, these people don't even follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or wherever, but I am seeing a lot of engagement from people that's not following me. And then you go do your research and you see some of the people, that write for those platforms has come and looked in your story, been on your page, been commenting on your videos, or not saying nothing, but you know how you could see who been in your story. I'm just using this as an example like that. This happens on the smallest of levels. People like your ideas, they steal them, and they just try to swallow up your league or your idea before it can reach the mainstream, because they have the resources, the pull, the sponsors, and just really the marketability that you don't have. All you have is a good idea, and it's getting some traction, and so they try to do it to make it look like you the one that copied, where, they just saw what you were doing in the beginning stages. And I say all that to say Jaylen Brown, what he did, I commend him for it. Because you see a lot of these players talk about different woke things. Ain't nothing wrong with being woke up on a lot of social issues around you. But to see him proactively go do something about it after talking about, he wants to try to start the process of bringing Black Wall Street to Boston and all that, to see him go do things like that, it shows that, he talks a good game, but he also willing to get his boots a little dirty, at the groundbreaking level, to see things through. So I give Jaylen Brown credit, man. I'd like to see Kyrie, some of these cats, try to play in the Big Three too. If it's possible, man, give them a weekend, lend some of that popularity to LeBron, show up out there for a game. Play 3-on-3. Because I'm looking at people a different way now, and I ain't saying they obligated to. I'm just saying, man, please, because I like this Big Three idea, man. I really like the league, and I promise y'all, if it goes away, you'll see the NBA or somebody else come up with something just like it to put it out there. You saw how close they was watching LeVar Ball when he took LaMelo overseas, and it was like, oh, so you can't get to the NBA without college? All of a sudden, college can pay you now. They can pay athletes. NBA G League, they got this whole thing now. G League at night. Oh, we can pay kids hundreds of thousands of dollars and pay for whatever college they want to go to. You could have done that. You just got some competition. Somebody pushed you a little further to go in your bank and, to go deeper into your wallets a little bit. And so that's why I don't like what's going on behind the scenes with this league. And I commend Jaylen Brown, man. I got so many thoughts on this, but I really, really want to hear from y'all. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.
All right, we're back. So, Jaylen Brown, man, he put up 9 points, man, which is decent, playing in the Big Three. It's not like a professional, how they be playing for hours and it's 5-on-5. It's professional, but it's not like, and it's no shock because, the NBA got their own type of organization. They got all the new NBA players. These are the older NBA players, who played in the NBA, but they kind of old. They ain't get that shot they used to get. And they just get, it's almost like the crossover league, but a little bit better. And this is a good move for if Jaylen Brown is trying to do the Black Wall Street, because it just shows you that we can unite and create some shit and get lit. You know what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown, recently he's been an outspoken person, man. When he signed his fucking contract, that's when he was saying the most about making the Black Wall Street more known and shit, bruh. And that's what we need. We need NBA players like this who got the big bag to want to invest in the community. Like LeBron James and all these other big ass known NBA players to invest in the community, man, because that's the thing about this shit. When black people get money, man, sometimes they don't invest back into the community. They just run off with the bag and disappear. You know what I'm saying? And for him to get into the NBA league, into the Big Three, he put up some good points, man. You know what I'm saying? He got like a nice little step back three that he knocked down. He got a little foul point because he did. Okay, I guess in the Big Three they do 1v1s if you get fouled, and he got the points off of that against Green. And now he did the little, somebody missed the ball and he put it back up and got an easy 2 points and shit, man. Jaylen Brown, man, these are big moves. You know what I'm saying? How did he even get to the Big Three is crazy because, like I said, the NBA, they're not trying to support these type of brands because if they're not coming up with these ideas, man, they don't want their NBA players playing in nothing like this, especially with their name. You know what I'm saying? And but you see NBA players in all these off the season leagues and shit. So I'm just happy, they giving chances to older NBA players who can still kind of play, but not at that high level, you know what I'm saying, and still make money and still get their name out here, bro. Because these niggas still got talent. Just because they are older and they can't play against the newer people, don't mean they can't beat regular motherfuckers. Cause look at Jamal Crawford. That nigga out here wilding. And he's almost like 60, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This nigga killing the game. And Jaylen Brown, man, hopefully he can advance this Big Three league to where more NBA players want to play in it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people do want to see NBA players play outside NBA and do the same type of numbers, But LeBron, he kind of old. So I don't expect, LeBron would have been playing in the Olympics. Let's be honest. LeBron, KD. Man, that's the thing I'm saying, bro. We could have had Devin fucking Booker in the fucking Olympics, man. Bro, this shit is crazy, man. But Jaylen Brown, man, he's a decent motherfucker, man. Like if it was Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they both on the same type of timing. You know what I'm saying? So you get that big name in any type of your type of league you trying to put out. You did. It's gonna instantly do good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need. We need Jaylen Brown to keep on motivating the younger people, the younger black people, to understand that you don't have to go through this corporate America or corporate system to, make play basketball, Cause everybody, of course everybody want to play in the NBA and play basketball, man, That's a lot of people's dreams, who don't want to play for the Lakers? You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to play for Golden State? You feel me? Who wouldn't want to play for the Suns or half of these teams that's killing the game right now? You dig? Like Krill. So it's just like, it still give you a chance to say, like, if you don't make the NBA, you still got a chance to play at all type of time level with NBA players, and it might not be the professional NBA, but you still got a chance. You know what I'm saying? And the NBA mad because they can't make money off of it. That's all it is, man. When corporate or the police get mad or the government get mad at anybody, especially the black people, the only reason they get mad at us because we find ways we can go around the system and make money without them getting involved. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. NBA want their hands on everything. They want to put their people in everything so they can make some money off of some shit, bro. But that's not how it goes, If the NBA players are older people, they not on contract no more. They not on nothing no more. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. So if they want to create their own league and still play at a high level and be on national TV, they can. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to stay by the NBA league rules and just play with them. And once they done, they done. They can't play no more. Like, bruh, they still got talent. You know what I'm saying? These niggas who's like 38, 39, who's retiring, can still beat niggas who's like 23, 21. You know what I'm saying? 24. Like, you feel me? At LA Fitness, they can beat all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they just trash. It's just the game get a little. It's fast paced, you know. In 3-on-3, you know, you don't have to do all that running up and down the court. You don't have to pass the ball, play hard defense and shit. You just play against 3 versus 3, and you stay in that one court and you do what it do. So that's good shit, Jaylen Brown. Hopefully we can get the Black Wall Street started, like, you know what I'm saying, you said, man. That'd be pretty lit, man. So, hey, man, Sam, man, make sure you like, subscribe to these videos. Out the bitch hood. Northside Creole.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.